Welcome to the worlds of DC. What's happening, film nerds? What's happening, film nerds? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right. A lot of people have been wondering about this. I've even got it sent to me a few times, and I think I even got asked about on the podcast last night. But everybody's going like, "Oh my God, was the DCEU rebranded to the worlds of DC?" It wasn't really branded in the first place. We have to remember that the DCEU was coined by fans, but it stuck. And people said that, and it just stuck, and it just flowed because it wasn't MCU. They added an E because it extended the universe from the comic books, and the TV shows and everything like that. But apparently when the Warner Brothers Hall H panel began, there was like a whole big segment showing everything. You can actually find it on Twitter. Somebody recorded it, and it said the worlds of DC. And yeah, and then all of a sudden people were like, what the hell? But you know what? Zachary Levi still calls it the DCEU. He is us. In an interview, he actually said the DCEU, so I love that because Zach, he is a fan. He's a fan who is now one of the heroes. It's pretty awesome. And I believe Ezra also called it the DCEU last year, at last year's Comic-Con, I believe. I remember that going around. But yeah, I mean, there has never been a real official name for this. They just kind of went the DC Universe, DCU, which of course didn't really, it was just too much like the other one. But I mean, what else are we going to call it, I guess? I mean, I'm still going to call it the DCEU because we've been calling it that for years now, and I'm just so used to it, and it just floats, just flies, just right off the tongue. Rolls is what I meant. But I think this was just for the presentation. I don't think they're actually calling it that. I mean, if they wanted to do that, they just call it the DC World, or I don't know. Who knows? What the hell? But I don't think this is actually a branding of some sorts. I think this was just for the Hall H segment that was shown before all the panels began. So there you go. I mean, it's nothing to really worry about. If you want to call it the DCEU, call it the DCEU. Call it whatever the fuck you want. I mean, most of us are still going to stick with the DCEU. That's fine. Let's do it. I'm okay with that. Who knows what they're officially going to call it, if they're going to call it anything. They're probably just going to stick to DC Universe like the fucking streaming service. So there you go, guys. I just thought I'd chime in on that. So let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about all this? Hit that thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Visit filmjunkie.com. And, of course, visit the closet for shirts and stickers. All right, guys? I'll talk to you later.